So, welcome. I tune into you from the yoga barn, and I'm so happy to see you all and to be spending the next 1 hour with you. I have been fortunate enough to practice and teach energy healing for the past years, I have to say, and to be able to touch and change hundreds of people from all over the world. So before I will dive in and share with you some very useful and practical techniques and tips, I will just share a little bit about the setting. So we will spend 1 hour today, and you can have your camera on or off, whatever makes you feel comfortable to be fully present here. I invite you to be fully present and not to multitask. And whenever you feel like you had enough, feel free to jump off and watch the replay. But so for the time we're spending together, to have this as an intentional time. So we will start off with a short introduction, and to not just have this as a speaking panel from me to you, we will also dive into practices, and I will share with you some techniques of how you can feel your energetic field expanded more, and also feel the capacity and the power of your own healing powers. I will also share with you a special invitation in the end of our Reiki Level 1 course that starts next week. So, I would just love to open this by creating an intentional ritual space for all of us. If you would like to close your eyes down for a moment and just feel the energy around you in this moment, settle down your eyes, close your eyes, and just take a moment to feel how your breath moves in your body. Take a moment to feel where in your body you feel the most energy. It might feel like a tingling in some areas. Just take a moment and create a cocoon around you. A space of ritual where you feel safe, where your experience is dignified. Setting this ritual space around yourself and all of us in this live call and through time and space for people watching the replay. And we're going to open up the ritual space and have each other eye to eye. Beautiful. So you are here either because you are interested in energy healing and you've already had the sensitivity of feeling other people or your own energy center, or you are here because you want to expand it and know more about it. And just right away, what do I even mean when I speak of the energy field surrounding you? It is like a bubble or a cocoon surrounding you. It's a bubble of energy. So it's an energy field surrounding us like a cocoon or an egg. And it can change its size or shape dependent on your emotion, your mood. It is many layered. So your energy field makes up from your emotions, your mental state, your spiritual or ancestral layers. And so it can shift when you go, for example, into deep meditation. Your energy field might widen and grow. And when you are experiencing very low energy, your energy field might be closer towards your body. So it consists of different layers. And it is the field surrounding your body. So when we speak of energy field, we speak of the field surrounding your body, but of course also when I speak of body, I mean your physical body, your mental body, emotional and spiritual body. So when we do energy healings, we address the physical, emotional, mental and spiritual body, but also the energetic field. Now, why is it so important? And why do we even speak about energy? And this somehow can feel abstract sometimes. So we will also go into practice and for you to experience it and share a little bit about the science around it. So why do you need to understand your energy field and why do we speak about it? We often stand in our own way when it comes to the expansion of our energetic fields, our bodies and our expansion spiritually. In a way to expand, I mean to grow, to evolve. And often we are the people, we ourselves are the reason why we stand in our ways. And this can be through the past, through experiences that we had, through fears, self-doubt or trust, lack of trust in oneself and also lack of trust in the bigger picture. And that's what I see often when people come to healings is they lost the trust within their own healing capacity. So it is so important to start to reconnect again to the trust that no matter what, you have this super powerful capacity to heal yourself, and also you have beyond gifts to explore, to sense, to feel on so many levels that you might not even know yet. So when we take science into the discussion, in many spiritual teachings, we feel the effects, but we don't necessarily speak about the whys. And science backs the spiritual teachings. And there is always an underlying theme when it comes to this one topic, which is surrender. Oftentimes in spiritual teachings, we speak of surrender, and that's where the magic happens. And this is backed by science, that when we go into surrender, like when we are almost at the end point, you might know this from yourself, that oftentimes when you're with the knees on the floor and sobbing, and it feels like I have nothing more to lose, that can be a breaking point in your life. So the surrender that happens, especially in energetic healing, when there is nowhere else that the rational mind can come in. When the rational mind, not even consciously, needs to be shut down or ignored, but it's an automatic that happens when we come from the mind into the body. And it has so much to do with the awareness that we can shift from one to the other. And we will come into a practice like that soon. So in therapeutic sessions, this can be really helpful when we try for such a long time through cognitive therapy, through speak therapy, to understand, but we don't actually feel the underlying current of what is happening. We can dive so much deeper in combination of these two, or of course just doing a very, very deep, profound energy healing. So people always ask me, can I do that as well? Can I learn how to do energy healing? And it's absolutely accessible to each and everybody. You don't need to have any certain background or any spiritual experience to be able to feel your energetic field and also to expand it. There is a little difference between Reiki energy and energy healing. So when we speak of energy healing, you use your own energy. And you can think of the mother that puts her hands on a baby intuitively to calm the baby down. Nobody told her to do that most of the time. It has been an intuitive healing and putting hands on the body to calm down the nervous system of the baby. But she uses her own energy. And when we speak of energy healing modalities, as for example Reiki practitioners, they tap into the field of Reiki energy and they channel the Reiki energy, which is the highest form or the purest form of love, the highest form of life force. So that's a little distinction between the two. And there is nothing wrong by using your own energy to do healings or to heal yourself. There is just a distinction of allowing something to come through you that is greater than yourself, which you can practice over and over again. So when we are looking at energy healing, there's always, when we speak about healing, something in the background that means something needs to be healed. I am broken. Something is wrong with me. And I don't believe into that story, and there is not a necessity of somebody else needs to heal something within you because you are broken, but it comes from a place of remembering this gift that you have inside of yourself. So it is not even about healing something that is broken, it is actually raising your frequency so that certain lower frequency, they don't even come into your awareness anymore. And I would say one of the biggest diseases in this lifetime has been that we don't trust ourselves anymore and we give our power away. So for you to find and believe in yourself again and to actually trust your body, that's what comes when you start to, instead of externalize and seek support in the outside, you start to internalize and seek answers from the inside. Because there is absolutely nothing that you need to fix about yourself or that is broken. And there is another effect about the energetic field that comes with bringing more awareness to it. So once you sense, and maybe you actually have that gift already, so let's just see and play with that. Have you ever encountered somebody that speaks in a certain way or shares something with you, and you feel something is not right about that? As if they are saying one thing, but energetically they might be really shy or insecure, but they are showing themselves really confident. So they are carrying the truth in their energetic field, but they are bringing across something very different. That is one example, but it can come up in very different relationships where you feel there is a charge or something confusing, where you don't even know why you don't understand a person, because the words are clear, but the energy that comes with it might not be. Another example is that when you are not aware of your field and your powers as well, that you might feel something in your system, you might feel really sad or confused, and it might not actually be your energy that you are feeling, but somebody else's. So you don't need to be in a certain special state to have that. You can just be in a restaurant or talking to a friend, and suddenly you feel something and you cannot really relate to, why am I feeling that? And you might actually feel like it's not yours. So in this case, it's always really helpful to ask yourself, is this what I'm feeling really mine, or is this somebody else's? And a very easy practice is to just ask it to bounce back to this other person. So when you, for example, feel drained or stressed, it might be that your energy field hasn't been protected in the way that you would have wanted it to be protected, and you need to come back into your center and to lift that energy for you to raise your own frequency. And instead of just speaking about it, I will guide you into a short meditation where I call it the grounding, centering, and attunement meditation. And it's something that I always do before healings. I share that with my Reiki students. It's something that you can do whenever you feel out of balance, out of center, and you need more grounding and coming back into your center. So for this little meditation, I will guide you through, and after that, we will go into experiencing your own energetic field. So I invite you to find a comfortable position. You can sit cross-legged, you can sit comfortable on your couch, whatever feels good for you, that you can be seated for, let's say, around 5 minutes. And when you found a comfortable position, allow your eyes to close. In this moment, bring your complete awareness towards your breath, feeling your breath flowing into your nostrils, lifting yourself up, and with your exhalation, relaxing yourself down. In this moment, allow everything that happened until right this moment to gently go into the background. Allow everything that will come to come. And I invite you to arrive into this moment, having your sits bone anchored into the ground. Your feet and legs are relaxed. Allow your spine to grow tall from here, creating space between each vertebra. Allow your breath to deepen, your shoulders to relax. The crown of your head reaches towards the heavens. Allow the muscles in your face to relax. And then bring your attention into your hips. To the root of your body. And feel how you are seated on the earth, on a cushion, on your couch. Allow all of the energy to find its way towards your hips. And just observe how that feels in your body. And from there, allow yourself to grow roots into the earth. Feeling how roots are growing through all of the layers of the earth, centimeter by centimeter, meter by meter, further into the ground. Here you are able to release any energy that is no longer serving you and letting it be recycled by the earth. And from the center of the earth, allowing the roots filled with energy from the earth to find their ways back towards your hips. Letting this earth energy, grounded energy, come back through your roots, up your spine. With every inhalation, pulling up the energy further towards your heart. Breathing deeply in towards the center of your chest, your spiritual heart. And with every inhalation, feeling the energy growing in your heart. And allowing that energy to move up further from your heart towards the crown of your head. Feeling an energetic cord from the crown of your head towards the center of your chest, to your heart. And from the center of your heart towards your roots. An energetic cord can be like a fine line, a light, a line or a tube. And find that connection from your root also towards the center of your heart and the top of your head. And then letting that energy from the top of your head raise up towards the sky. This might feel like floating up into the infinite, being attached to nothing or a star or a cloud. And allowing that energy from the sky to come down back into the center of your head, your crown. Allowing yourself to be open and receptive for the energy that is a higher divine energy.